In the tranquil coastal town of Torres, Brazil, a harrowing sequence of events between September 2024 and January 2025 has left the community in shock. At the center of this unfolding tragedy is 39-year-old Daisy Moura, now under investigation for multiple alleged poisonings within her family. September 2nd, 2024. Daisy visited her in-laws, Zeli and Paulo Luis dos Anjos, bringing with her powdered milk. Shortly after consuming it, both fell gravely ill and were rushed to the hospital. Paulo succumbed to what was diagnosed as an intestinal infection, while Zeli managed to recover. At the time, Paulo's death was considered accidental, and no further inquiries were made. October 2024. Reports have surfaced indicating that Daisy allegedly attempted to poison her husband Diego and their 10-year-old son by lacing orange juice with arsenic. Both exhibited symptoms consistent with food poisoning, but fortunately recovered. These incidents were not immediately linked to Daisy, allowing her actions to go undetected. December 23, 2024. A family gathering meant to celebrate the festive season turned into a nightmare. 7 family members convened to share a homemade Christmas cake, lovingly baked by Zeli. Unbeknownst to her, the flour she used had been contaminated with arsenic. 6 individuals partook in the cake and soon experienced severe illness. Tragically, 3 women, Maida Berenice Flores da Silva, 58, her sister Nusa Denise Silva dos Anjos, 65, and Nusa's daughter Tatiana Denise Silva dos Anjos, 43, died shortly after being hospitalized. Tatiana's 10-year-old son Mateus was among the survivors. The only attendee who refrained from eating the cake, João, remained unharmed. January 5th, 2025. Forensic analyses revealed alarmingly high concentrations of arsenic in the cake's ingredients, particularly the flour. This discovery led authorities to arrest Daisy on suspicion of triple homicide and 3 counts of attempted homicide. Further investigations uncovered that Daisy had conducted online research on arsenic prior to the incidents, suggesting a level of premeditation. Additionally, long-standing tensions between Daisy and her mother-in-law, Zeli, were noted, with some speculating that Daisy intended to implicate Zeli in the poisonings. January 6, 2025. A court ruled that Daisy would be detained for 30 days pending further investigation. During this period, authorities exhumed the body of Paulo Luis dos Anjos to test for arsenic, suspecting that his death in September 2024 may have been a result of poisoning. January 10, 2025. Zeli, who had unwittingly baked the contaminated cake, was discharged from the hospital. She had not yet been interviewed by the police. Some theorize that Daisy's animosity towards Zeli, evidenced by past threats, might have motivated her to frame Zeli for the poisonings. January 18, 2025. The case remained active, with investigators delving into Daisy's past. Suspicions arose regarding the death of Daisy's own father in 2020, prompting a broader examination of her potential involvement in other unexplained family deaths. The motive behind these alleged poisonings remained unclear, as no significant financial incentives or inheritance disputes were evident. Authorities continued to explore all possibilities, including deep-seated familial conflicts and psychological factors. This series of events has left the community grappling with the horrifying possibility that a trusted family member could be behind such heinous acts. As the investigation progresses, the focus remains on uncovering the truth and delivering justice for the victims.